Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, New York Streamer. We are coming to you live from Arena Fit in the Philippines, as we are 1 week away from NCW Revenge. But tonight we're gonna find out who will face the tag team champions in our won last week's ladder warfare match to earn this title opportunity, or will it be the men who won the week prior? Keith Davis, Zach Miller, the NXW Tag Team Champions. Will they get their opportunity at the big times, or will they fall to Travis Iyer and Kyle Andrews in our opening contest? And next, due to his performance in that six-man tag match last week, Joey Graves will find himself with a hardcore championship opportunity tonight against the new NCW Hardcore Champion, the Wonder Kid. Joey Graves looking to capture his first championship here in NCW. Will he be able to do it, or will the Joker fall to the Wonder Kid in our second match? And next, we've got Tyson Steele taking on Tetsuya Naito. The current United States and six-man tag team champion will be going up against one of IWGP's best in the world. We've seen Spike Masters defeat Hiroshi Tanahashi. We've seen Drew Kennedy defeat Kazuchika Okada. But now, can we see the Madman beat Tranquilo Tetsuya Naito? And next we got former champion versus current #1 contender. We got Dylan Narak, the former King of the Ring champion, former Intercontinental and former Tag Team champion, taking on the current #1 contender for the King of the Ring championship at NCW Revenge, Jeez. So Jeez, does he have any ring rust coming into this one, since he hasn't competed since Chaos Mania 2, where he defeated Dizzle B in about 4 minutes? So he's got to really work if he wants to go in with the victory, as he will find out who his opponent will be next episode between Joey Harmon and Ken Phillips in a King of the Ring Championship rematch. And next we have the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Cody Simmons, taking on the former Intercontinental Champion, or a former Intercontinental Champion, Angel Ramirez. Cody Simmons promised to put Tony Lee Williams down once and for all. If you remember, Angel Ramirez, former friends, they might still have that little bit of respect for each other. That's why Angel Ramirez is going to be fighting Cody Simmons tonight. Maybe to do some damage, because Tony Lee Williams is not coming in at 100% into that death cage for that Intercontinental title. You know what he says, this is just one more thing he can take away from Tony Lee Williams. And speaking of, we've got the match from last week. We've got Tommy A. Hawkins taking on the NXW World Champion Bruce Kendrick. Last week, these two men were involved in that six-man match, but this is a match we have not seen yet. That is why we will get the Assassin versus Weapon X, and if Tommy A. Hawkins can win tonight, he will earn himself an opportunity at that NXW Championship at NCW Revenge. And in our main event, we've got one of the two #1 contenders for that World Champion, or that Undisputed Championship at NCW Revenge. In the main event, there will be a triple threat match: Diego Crimson versus DJ Young versus King Gutter. Diego Crimson has defeated Gutter. Gutter has defeated DJ Young. But now, can DJ Young get a victory in this trifecta, or will Diego be able to put down both former and current Undisputed Champions? We'll find out now in main event, but we got to kick things off with a #1 contendership for those Tag Team Championships. Who will be going to NCW Revenge to face off against Manhunter, Trevor Lee White? Who will feel the wrath of the Kings of Darkness? Welcome to whoever's watching this. wherever it may be. Man, this is what I miss about 2K19, the load times. But here we go, our first match of the night, #1 contendership on the line. Who will be going to NCW revenge for those tag team championships? Kyle Andrew, Travis Dyer. They've never had an opportunity for those tag team titles. Not once. In season 2, in the 11 months that we have been doing this, they have not gotten themselves a title opportunity. But here they come. Kyle Andrews, he's challenged for that hardcore title, for the cruiserweight title. Travis Dyer, I believe, has done the same. However, both men could not win championship gold, but tonight they could be one step closer in order to do so. And look at that. Travis Dyer trying to hype up his teammate because he knows he's got to depend on him like it's his life. Champions. They might be walking into the Lion's Den, or more like the Manhunter's Den, the Cyborg's Den, the Kings of Darkness world. They will be entering the shadows, and they might not come back alive. But I mean, you gotta do what it takes to be champion. And here comes the NXW Tag Team Champions 2 times. They have won those titles. And now they are looking to add NCW Undisputed Tag Team Championship gold around their waist. And if they're able to, they'd be the first team to win both developmental and main brand championships. And I believe that they've got a better chance the best chance to do it. But remember, there is a reason why they are developmental, not the main brand. But if they win the tag team titles, perhaps, maybe, just maybe, they might come up to the main roster to defend the NCW tag team titles on a regular basis. But here we go. Travis Banks starting things off here. Ah, look at this power. Which one's that one? Keith Davis. As he just drops him straight to the ground. Oh, and a solid kick right to the back. Travis Dyer is in dire trouble right now, but it looks like he's about to fight back. No. Oh, there's a suplex. Thought he could have blocked it, but no. Keith Davis with that vicious suplex and then an inverted backbreaker right over the knee and a massive elbow. And there are no elbow pads, that's straight bone to the chest of Travis Dyer as he jacks the jaw on the way back up, looking to fight back, but no, got shoved down. And the NXW Tag Team Champions are just dominating here as he makes his tag to the youthful assassin partner. Oh, and a massive high-low as Zack Miller goes in for the cover. But Kyle Andrews there to break it up. Look at this, Zack Miller going after that knee, looking to break down every bit of Travis Dyer there is to offer. Has him up on the shoulders now. Oh, and hangs him up on that top rope to dry. Looking for that tag, makes it. Here comes Kyle Andrews, the man who won them this opportunity, as he goes for a straight kick to the face, but doesn't knock down Zack Miller. Tries it again, still stands. As Zack Miller hits him with a pullback lariat, Kyle Andrews could not knock down the big man. Oh, and that could have just knocked out Kyle Andrews. Kyle Andrews now looking to go after that arm. And here we go, Irish whip. Oh, tries for a drop kick but gets swatted away by the big Zack Miller as he goes for a hammerlock suplex. Shot dead to the side of the head. Another one. Oh, and just whips him back. Head banging off the mat there. And Zack Miller looking to drag him towards the corner, but no, Kyle Andrews able to fight it off, able to survive, at least for now, with those back elbows as he gets Zack Miller up on the shoulders. 8-second ride. And Kyle Andrews doesn't care if he's got to do this himself. He's going to fight. He's going to win. He wants those tag team titles as he nails that back suplex. And Zack Miller in a bit of trouble here. Something we thought we'd never see. Oh, as he nails that swinging neck breaker. Now Kyle Andrews removing the turnbuckle here. Interesting that he's willing to do whatever it takes to become #1 contenders for those NCW Tag Team titles, but maybe going over to the turnbuckles might have cost him, because he just got hit with that back body drop. Oh, but Kyle Andrews throwing another kick at the face of Zack Miller as he gets slammed into the turnbuckle. Does the tag to Travis Dyer, throws him out. Looking for the double super kick. And here's a tag to Keith Davis. Oh, and a vicious running headbutt. This time a big boot. And another headbutt. Keith Davis just charged him down. He now picks him up, but Travis Dyer able to slip out of it and nailed that back suplex. Shot to the face there. I think that might have just angered the big man because he threw him right into that exposed turnbuckle. The one that Kyle Andrews, here we go, hangs him up to dry with that over the shoulder lawn dart of sorts. And Travis Dyer runs straight into that military press grip again. Oh, and into that power slam. That is pure power by Keith Davis. Stomp to the face. But Travis Dyer back to his feet, dragon screw to the big man's leg. Would have been a perfect opportunity to make that tag, but no. Travis Dyer. Oh, massive stomp there. And now has him up on the shoulders. What is he thinking? Oh, double knee gutbuster. And here he goes. Sliding drop kick. Could Travis Dyer actually be close to putting this one away as he heads to the top rope? Oh, and Keith Davis crawling away, crawling out of position. You got to think that Travis Dyer was looking for that shooting star press, but the big man was able to get away with it, but just got put down with that DDT as Travis Dyer once again looking to go top rope. Can he hit it this time? Shooting star, and that could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no, able to kick out. Travis Dyer almost beat one half of the NCW Tag Team Champions. And you gotta think, if he can hit it one more time, it could be it. As he goes straight into that corner with that clothesline. Keith Davis tried to fire back, but no luck. Travis Dyer has turned up the temperature. But Keith Davis pretty much telling him to chill the fuck out with that knee to the face. And now Keith Davis, what's he thinking? Oh, a massive spear. And that could be it. 1, 2. Oh, Kyle Andrews there to break things up. Oh, and he got a right hook for his troubles. And here we go. Clubbing shot to the knee. Zach Miller's got his hand out for the tag. And it looks like he's going to get it. Zach Miller now in the match. Oh, what's he thinking here? Zach Miller looking overhead, belly to belly suplex. Oh, and Keith Davis. I think his midsection is going to start looking like mush soon. Tries to pick him up, got counted, reverse DDT. As Kyle Andrews has returned. But could be too little, too late. Oh, able to counter, reverse DDT. Big sucker ball kick to the body. Irish whip now into the corner. What could Travis Dyer be thinking here? Tag made. Big European uppercut. What do we got here? Here we go. Beyond the perfect. That top of Travis Dyer elbow drop. 1. Oh, but oh. Keith Davis broke it up, but he got caught with an enziguri. Now Zach Miller's on his own. And he's going to be rammed right into that turnbuckle, spine first. This is actually a better match than I thought it would have been. As Kyle Andrews looking to find himself up on the top rope. Oh, tried for a missile drop kick and no one home. Oh, straight headbutt right to the nose, but Kyle Andrews, I think that might have just infuriated him a little more than normal in that open wound, courtesy of that turnbuckle. I mean, everyone says that's like the second hardest part of the ring, and finally that kick knocking down one of the big men. Kyle Andrews now. What could he be thinking here? Looking to hit an exploder or a T-bone. Either way, that is impressive to lift such a heavy man. Kyle Andrews now thinking back suplex. No, spin out powerbomb. There he goes. Once again. T-bone or exploder. I only think exploder is the kind that Ken Phillips does, but a snap suplex, another one. Looking for the trifecta. Oh no, with the fisherman suplex, hooks the leg. Can Zach Miller kick out? Able to get the shoulder up, but Travis Dyer still trying to get his hands on Keith Davis. And look at this power. Straight up, straight down. Zach Miller, he's got to be furious with the fact that these two jerks have been taking the NXW Tag Team Champions to a limit, but there is a reason why these jerks are on the main roster. I don't even know what that reason is. Please, someone tell me. But here we go. Zach Miller looking over the head, belly-to-belly suplex from the turnbuckle, almost across the entire ring. Look at that, Kyle Andrews, Hurricanrana. That quick time thinking that this man has is at that elite level. But Zach Miller reverse DDT puts down Kyle Andrews. There he goes, gets him back up. Kyle Andrews able to fight out of it. Oh, and that standing it flatliner. Could it be enough to put down one half of the NXW Tag Team Champions? Remember, this is a #1 contenders match for the NCW Undisputed Tag Team Championships. And you can see how much it's taken out of all of these men. I was going to say both these teams, but all these men, they are feeling the exhaustion of this battle as Kyle Andrews tried for a German suplex pin, but no luck there. As this has been back and forth since the opening contest. Rolls through, schoolboy kick to the head. Zach Miller in that exposed corner turnbuckle. Oh, and he got turned around looking for a knee to the face, got caught. Kyle Andrews now. Oh, leg sweep flatliner, and that could be it. Hooks the leg. Cover 1, 2, no, but Travis Dyer with a Hurricanrana to take out Keith Davis. And now the Bluehead Hillbilly. Oh, he got caught. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex takes out Travis Dyer. Tried for a double axe handle, missed. Spinning roundhouse. Oh, look at that, able to save himself there. Leg sweep. But let's talk about how quick Travis Dyer was just able to recover there. As Kyle Andrews about to be hit with this shoulder breaker on the knee. Now Zach Miller looking to put this away once and for all. Oh! With that end of day looking move, but Travis Dyer there to break things up, and he gets taken out of the business. So now Keith Davis has to get out of that ring. What? For a second I thought Zach Miller was going to go after Travis Dyer, but no. But that little bit of hesitation might cost him. He gets whipped into that corner. Tried for a running knee strike again. Got caught. Irish whip into the corner. Doesn't go for the tag. Instead sets him up on the top rope. Moves to the ring apron. And now meets Zach Miller on the top rope looking for a superplex to the outside. And that is what these undisputed tag team titles are all about. The NXW Tag Team Champions are being taken to the absolute limit here by Kyle Andrews and Travis Dyer. But Zach Miller definitely on the wrong side here as he's just being stomped by these two men. Was Zach Miller able to get the legal one back in the ring now? And now Irish whip into the corner of the Youthful Assassins. Tag made. Here we go. Irish whip. Oh, and a double lariat. That could have hung him up. easily that. But now Keith Davis looking to put it away with a spear, but no, got caught with a DDT instead. Kyle Andrews saw it coming. With that split second, he had to hook his head around the head and drive it into the mat. As Kyle Andrews now thinking, oh, for the Andrews breaker, but no. Into that neck breaker and tag made. Here comes Zach Miller, here comes Travis Dyer. Oh, and a big forearm by Travis. Tries for another one, got slung away. Irish whip now into the turnbuckle, into the corner. Now looking for that overhead belly to belly suplex again. Goes in for the cover. Will that be enough to put down Travis Dyer once and for all? Yes, it is. The Youthful Assassins leave NCW episode 45 with the #1 contendership in hand. They have a perfect opportunity to face the Kings of Darkness for those NCW Tag Team Championships. But what a contest to open up tonight's episode. Zach Miller, Keith Davis, from the land of developmental, could be going to the land of the champions once again at a higher level. But we still got much more action to go here tonight. So who's actually watching right now? Use the chat so I know who it is. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and it is for the NCW Hardcore Championship. And here comes the Joker of Death Club, Joey Graves. He's a one-man who could instantly surprise you with many of these tricks. The Joker's missed that jack-in-a-box kick to the back of the skull, and then his most devastating trick, Broken Laughter, where he just stumps your head, normally with your face soaked in mist, into the mat as hard as he can. If he can hit that tonight, the Wonder Kid will be obsolete as Hardcore Champion. But can the Joker be the first man at a Death Club to win singles gold? These men at Chaos Mania, they fought for the NCW six-man tag team championships in a Tornado tag team Iron Man match against Unstable, and they only came up short by 2 points, 7-5. But that wasn't enough to win gold, but they still haven't given up. In fact, just 2 weeks ago, Joey Graves competed for the NXW World Championship. But now, he is going after his own territorial championship gold. And what better way to do the hardcore division than by having this man as their king, by having this man as their champion. Look at this. The madness of the Joker as their champion. Well, that's what's running through his mind. Cody Simmons, Tommy A. Hawkins, we'll see them in action later tonight. But for now, it's all about hardcore championship gold with the Joker. But if this man is the villain, if this man is the Joker, then there has to be a superhero who can bring him down. That superhero may be the man that he was facing tonight. The Joker warming up that leg just so he can stomp Wonder Kid's head into the ground. I mean, he looks even more terrifying with the mask on. Looks pretty normal with it off. And here comes the man who defeated Clark Oliver Morrison in perhaps his biggest match to date, the Wonder Kid. Look at that, you gotta think he is on cloud 9 right now after defeating the longest reigning champion of champions, a 2-time hardcore champion, Clark Oliver Morrison. But things are not as easy as he would wish, because now he is not the hunter, he is the hunted. And tonight he is going to be hunted down by a Joker. And not to mention at NCW Revenge, if he can hang on to that gold tonight, he has to defend it in a triple threat match against Low-Key Suzuki and Clark Oliver Morrison in a triple threat match. But things won't get easier if Joey Graves wins it, because he's got to defend it in a fatal 4-way. But that is what it's all about every week. Introducing the challenger, representing Death Club, he is the Joker, Joey Graves. And introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Hardcore Champion. He is the Wonder Kid. Joey Graves knows that this has to be important to him, because this could be his first singles championship here in NCW. And all he has to do is put down the Wonder Kid. Both these men challenged for tag team gold at NCW Chaos Mania. Wonder Kid and Kid Stack challenged for the undisputed tag team titles. But both teams came up short. As Joey Graves, not wasting any time, snap suplex to the champion. And here we go, pendulum backbreaker. Up on the shoulders now. Wonder Kid, however, wiggles out. Oh, and a massive lifting DDT, the move that Clark Oliver Morrison used last week to try to beat him. A golden cutter, but golden DDT. Oh, shot there with that kick to the chest, but Wonder Kid just so quick. Nailed that dropkick to the knee. Well, what's the Wonder Kid doing here? Heading up second rope, but Joey Graves looking to crawl away. But Wonder Kid's still in control. As he looking to head back up to the second rope, probably looking to do what he tried before. And here he goes. Turns it into a DDT. Such a vicious move. We go from a moonsault into a tornado DDT as Joey Graves nails a neckbreaker. Not as flashy, but still effective. As Joey Graves heads up to the second rope looking for a splash, but nobody in the pool. As Wonder Kid looking to pull him up to one knee. Kick to the chest as Joey Graves gets back to his feet, gets caught again as he gets rammed into the turnbuckle. Over and over and over, Wonder Kid showing this aggressive side since becoming hardcore champion. He doesn't want to be a one and done champ, no. He wants to be the champ until the end. And then some. And here we go, over the top rope, spear to the outside. Joey Graves looking to get a little bit of breath back into his lungs. Oh, speaking of breath. But look at these kicks, left and right, left and right. Oh, and one straight to the head. As Joey Graves now looking for the first weapon of the match. What is it gonna be? What does the Joker have in mind? It looks like it's a steel chair. Nothing beats the classics. As he tried to nail Wonder Kid in the back, but no, Wonder Kid able to fight it up. Wait, that looked like the chair just got broken, but no, it's still in one piece. Oh, and into the stairs we go. Big elbow right to the head. There's a Wonder Kid now throwing Joey Graves around the ringside area. Got to get him back in the ring, however. There's a Wonder Kid Irish whip into the corner now. But got counted. And Joey Graves looking to take advantage here. Irish whip into the turnbuckle, gets him off the rebound. Oh, and that vicious two-handed bulldog. But Wonder Kid, not sure what he counted there, but it was a good one nonetheless. That's the Wonder Kid now looking for an Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Setting him up. Joey Graves in trouble here. Super backplex. There's Wonder Kid now. Looking for a springboard frog splash to the lower back of the Joker. And now sets him up on the second rope looking for that Tiger Feint kick. Springboard splash. The Wonder Kid coming off the ropes again. This time with a moonsault. 1, 2. But no, the Joker able to get the shoulder up off that combination. And here we go, the Wonder Kid looking to put this away. Wonder Cutter! And that's gotta be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No! Joey Graves just able to get the shoulder up. Wonder Kid thought he had the match won, but no. Joey Graves able to kick out. And now Joey Graves with that counter kick to the body. Joey Graves in trouble here as he set up for a powerbomb. Oh, buckle bomb. Joey Graves says, nah. Turn him around into a half Boston Crab. Wonder Kid, will he tap? No, Wonder Kid will not tap. He will kick him off. As Joey Graves back to his feet, back elbow. Oh, and there's that Joker's miss right to the eyes of the Wonder Kid. And here we go. Broken laughter. That's got to be it. That's the move he used to put away the Intercontinental Champion. 2. But no, the Wonder Kid able to kick out. Joey Graves thought he had this one won, but no. Wonder Kid able to hang on, able to fight, able to survive, and continue to be hardcore champion. But Joey Graves, spinning kick to the body. He'll kick off the Irish Whip, another one. And now looking for that arm trap neck breaker. Oh, thought he might have been looking for the Joker's miss again, but got caught with that straight kick to the gut. Couldn't spit it up. Joey Graves in trouble, but able to fight out of it with that kick to the chest. And here he comes off the top rope. Big splat. Big cross body. Now the Joker. Body blow. Hooks the head. European uppercut. Joker going now. Goes for that steel chair. What could the Joker be thinking? What is he? Oh no. Is he thinking? Could he be thinking for the broken laughter on the chair? No, he accidentally kicked it out of the way. But a second broken laughter, and that's got to be it. That's got to be it for the Hardcore Championship. 1, 2, 3, and we have a new Hardcore Champion. Death Club finally claiming their first piece of gold in Season 2. The Wonder Kid, he fought valiantly, but heroes don't always win. Especially when your opponent is the Joker of Death Club. But Wonder Cutter nailed that. Wonder Kid nailed that Wonder Cutter, but Joey Graves survived, used every trick in the book, and eventually he will be rewarded with that. The crown to say that I am the best in the hardcore division. Even though he tried to stomp Wonder Kid's career through that chair, Joey Graves finally claims championship gold, and Cody Simmons will have that opportunity to claim gold at NCW Revenge inside that death cage. But now Joey Graves goes into Revenge as the champion. He has to defend that title in a fatal 4-way. Will Wonder Kid be able to reclaim the gold? Will Clark Oliver Morrison be able to become a 3-time champion? And will Loki Suzuki be able to become a 2-time champion? Or will the Joker remain on the top of the mountain? Looks pretty good with the belt. But speaking of champions, here comes the dual champ. You know what I find interesting? In the Shield, the crazy one, Dean Ambrose, was the first one to win gold. So that actually makes sense that Joey Graves was the first one that won gold. But speaking of crazy, you can't get any more crazy than these three. Yeah. I'm with Naito. Don't stare directly at Tyson Steel. Or Spike Masters. It's like the sun, you will go blind. But look at Okada and Tanahashi. Look at their eyes. They're like, you have to win this one. But here we go, one-on-one action. Episode 43. We saw Spike Masters beat Tanahashi. Episode 44. In the second round of the Veterans Cup, we saw Tyson Steel. No, we didn't see Tyson Steel. We saw Drew Kennedy defeat Kazuchika Okada. But tonight, will we be able to see Tyson Steel, the United States and six-man tag team champion, be able to defeat Tetsuya Naito? Look at that. These men have to be on an all-time high. Even though two of them have been eliminated from the Veterans Cup. United States Championship, six-man tag team championships for 7 months. Not to mention Drew Kennedy in the semi-finals of the Veterans Cup. As Tyson Steel looking ready to go tonight. The Madman, what is he feeling after his hellacious battle with a hardcore icon? Or what we do know from that match, Tyson Steel came out of that match perfectly fine. David Cassidy, on the other hand, he came out with an injury, so he's got to go into the semi-finals against Drew Kennedy, once again hurt. But David Cassidy has defeated Drew Kennedy in the past, so anything is possible. But here comes Tetsuya Naito, former NCW Hardcore Champion, and he defeated Spike Masters in order to capture that title before he lost the belt to Seth Goldman. But Naito would love to get himself some more gold, even though he doesn't really care for championships. You know, that's what defines a career here in NCW, being a champion. And he would love, I don't know if he'd love to win the six-man tag team titles, but I sure as hell know that he'd love to take them away from Unstable. After all, Unstable has treasured those titles. They have beaten everyone there is to beat. So what would happen is if these three men from New Japan came in and took those six-man tag team titles in the first opportunity they had, oh, that would just definitely send Unstable up the wall. But here we go. Tyson Steel, the United States champion, snap suplex. As Naito feeling the punishment. Back to his feet now, Irish whip. Into the turnbuckle. Look at that, Tyson Steel already gloating. And he will return for Season 3 alongside Drew Kennedy and Spike Masters. Unstable will return for another year of chaos. As Tyson Steel continuing that game plan of just targeting the head, just taking out doing a lot of damage, taking out the head of Naito and anyone who gets in the ring with him. I mean, look at Joey Graves, walked out with an injury. David Cassidy walked out with an injury. Naito could be the same here tonight. But what we do know is Tyson Steele will be defending that United States title against Andy Reeves in a rematch for that United States title. This time, 2 out of 3 full street fight for the United States title. And here we go. Looking for a hanging neck breaker as Okada, I believe, threw in a steel chair. But the question is, will Naito use it? Look at this. Okada getting himself involved in a German suplex attempt, but no, Tyson Steele, too smart, able to roll out of it as he chopped the throat, hand around the throat now. Naito said, don't do it. But Tyson Steele's the man who will do it anyway. And here we go. The gun's loaded. Oh, there's that bullet shot knee as Tyson Steele crawls into the cover. Referee needs to wake up and go for the count as Okada drags out the referee. And Naito might have been spared here. Tried for a chop. Oh, and taken down. Referee finally removing that chair. This is not a street fight. Chairs will not be accepted at use in this kind of situation. But big flying knee there by Tyson Steele, but Naito back to his feet. Oh, running the arm right into the ground. Naito hooking the head here, looking to scoop him up with that slam. Naito kick to the body, looking neck breaker. And Naito looks like he's caught a second wind here after that bullet knee strike. But now, what does the former IWGP Heavyweight Champion got in mind here? Might have been looking for something, but the only thing he found was a knee straight to the face. As Tyson Steele drags in the middle of the ring, hooks that arm, looking for a ripcord knee strike. I think he might have been sending a message right to Okada there. 1, 2, and able to kick out as Okada getting a little bit too close to the action again. But how much is the referee going to take of Okada's shenanigans? Not that, well, looks like enough is enough. By the way, Okada doesn't know how to cheat to save his life. That's like the worst type of heel. Oh, tries for a big diving chop, but missed the target. Kick to the body, hook to head. Maybe Naito might start doing a little bit better now because Okada is gone. But this New Japan Alliance still has Tanahashi hanging around ringside. And here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Fired back across. Back elbow, enziguri head kick. As he gets rolled over for the cover, look at that, Tyson Steele just staring down the ace of New Japan. Saying, watch as we beat all 3 of you in singles action. Week, episode after episode, no one can stand up to us. As Tyson Steele just going to town on the face of Naito. And this would be bad for the 3 men of New Japan if Naito was to get injured tonight. But Tyson Steele retreating to the outside. Here we go, back. Oh, and straight into that knee again. That has got to be painful to say the least. But Naito looking to fight back. But like that, Tyson Steele back to his feet. Big European uppercut. Shot to the face once again. Madman knee strike. and into the middle of the ring. Hooks it like 1, 2, 3, and unstable with the clean sweep and singles action. No matter what Okada tried, Tyson Steel was just one step ahead of Naito tonight. But will that be the same situation when we get to NCW Revenge? Drew Kennedy might have to pull double duty. Tyson Steel has to do double duty. Spike Masters, yeah, he's just going to be a monster. He's just going to destroy people. But either way, Unstable continues to dominate in NCW. And here we go, former champ versus number 1 contender, as here comes the former champion. This man has been doing quite a bit in NCW Season 2. Last year he was overlooked. This year he had stepped up his game. Dylan Narak, a former Intercontinental Champion, a former Undisputed Tag Team Champion, and a former King of the Ring Champion. And Dylan Narak, he took the exact same steps that G's took. If you think about it, G's United States Championship to Dylan Narak's Intercontinental Championship. And then, while not winning the tag team title, G did break up with his tag team partner and challenged and faced off with him in a number 1 contenders match for the King of the Ring Championship, much like Dylan Narak did with Angel Ramirez. And both these men did win that number 1 contenders match. Difference is right now, Dylan Narak went on to become King of the Ring champion. Now we're just 1 week away from seeing if G's can do the exact same thing. But tonight, G's is going to have to warm up with the Olympic powerhouse, Dylan Narak. And let's see how well G's does on his own. No Dizzle B, no Street Kings. It is just this man all alone now. But you know he would love to win some more championship gold tonight. G's pretty much made quick work of Dizzle B at Chaos Mania 2. And now, but he has this opportunity, but we know no matter who he faces between Ken Phillips or Joey Hartman, it's not going to be a it's not going to be a 4-minute match. I can tell you that much. But Dylan Arak starting things off with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex, trying to hold him down, but no. Fights back with that big shot to the face, and now, oh, pops him up for a right hook. Jeez, just dominating in this early part of this match. Irish whip now off the ropes as the two big men clash, but Dylan Arak taking effect of it. Both men clash again. This time Dylan Arak throwing hands. Kick to the chest, followed up with clubbing shots. But will it be enough to put away the #1 contender? No, not even a 1 count. Easily able to kick out. And sharp shoulder shots there. With G's back to his feet. Big shoulder tackle. And here we go. Back suplex. Dropping G's on the back of his head there. His Olympic powerhouse versus whatever G's wants to call himself. But, oh, look at that power. Just a fisherman suplex to a heavyweight. But G's fighting back with that back suplex, and I think the neck of Dylan Arak caught up on one of those ropes. One. Only a 1 count. Trying to go for that arm, but no, Dylan Arak, forearm to the face. And here he goes, exploding power slam. Dylan Arak now going after that leg. Shot to the back of the knee. G's doesn't look like he wears knee pads. But here we go, the big powerhouse. Oh, with that free-fall suplex into the cover, hooks the leg closest to the ropes. 1, 2, but Narak able to get the shoulder up. G thought he had it. And now G's looking ground and pound to the face of Dylan Narak. Elbow strikes. Luckily for Narak, the padding there to block the bone from connecting with the forehead. And now we got an abdominal stretch here with a claw to the ribs of Dylan Narak. That's just got to take the breath out of you. As G's continuing the domination, getting a little bit of payback for his leg earlier. And now more grounding and pounding to the face of Dylan Narak. G's looking to use this match to send a message. Joey Hartman or Ken Phillips, it doesn't matter. This man will become King of the Ring champion, at least in his own mind. That's what he wants you to believe, and almost able to put away the former King of the Ring champion with that beautiful roundhouse kick. As G's now continuing to ground and pound. Just too dominant right now. Maybe that tag team with Diz was holding him back from this pure, uncontrolled domination. But Dylan Narak now looking to fight back. Straight headbutt to the nose. Staggered G's all the way to the ropes. And now Narak looking for a rope assist knee drop. As the Olympic powerhouse not done yet. Shot to the face, looking for that float over facebuster on the knee. As he goes for the pinfall, middle of the ring. 1, 2. G's are able to kick out just in the nick of time. Dylan Narak thought he had the match won, but no. But here we go, the move that he used to win every one of his championships. The Nairaki hooks the leg. 1, 2, and G's able to kick out. G's just took Dylan Nyrock's best move, but no. The number one contender still in this one. And here we go, Nyrock. Big shots here. Irish whip into the corner. Big running shot. And here he goes, full head of steam with a short. Looked like a shoulder tackle, but it was more like a spear. And now Nyrock looking for that float of a face buster. No. Stops midway and turns it into a power bomb. 1, 2, and no. G's still able to kick out. But what does Dylan Nyrock have to do to put away the number one contender? As Dylan Nyrock now looking to size him up again. Hooks the arms around the body. Nyrocky a second time hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Dylan Nyrock beats the number one contender. Maybe G's took a little bit too much time off partying, but he still has his opportunity in the bank. As these two heavyweights went back and forth, G's came out looking strong, but Dylan Nyrock took the best that the number one contender had to offer and then gave it back in double, dropping him down on that knee. Nyrocky for the first time, and then that spin out powerbomb followed up with a second Nyrocky. But let's see if G's, with the lights on bright, with the title on the line, will he be able to capture championship gold here in Season 2? Here we go. Another number one contender versus former champion. And here comes the number one contender for the NCW Intercontinental Championship. And this match has gotten as personal as you can get. Tony Lee Williams brought Cody Simmons in to NCW alongside Death Club. But Cody Simmons took the mantle of leader and then booted out Tony Lee Williams. Cody Simmons took the role of the leader of Death Club, and now he looks to put the final nail in the coffin of the old guard, Tony Lee Williams. But there will be no outside interference. It will be just these two men, one-on-one inside a death cage, and Cody Simmons is going to take away Tony Lee Williams' most prized possession at NCW Revenge, that Intercontinental Championship. But I wonder, is there more that Cody Simmons wants to take away from Tony Lee Williams? Going after former friends / current rivals, as he looks to put away a former Intercontinental Champion, Angel Ramirez, here tonight. And that man, you got to think that he was out the back celebrating with Joey Graves' new NCW Hardcore Championship, which he won earlier tonight. That's just one piece of the puzzle of Death Club, and you think that that Intercontinental title will be next on the list. Speaking of a man who has held the Intercontinental title, this is one of two men who have held both versions of that Intercontinental Championship. Angel Ramirez. Back in Season 1, he won that Intercontinental title off, I think it was Jack Gallagher. And then here in Season 2, he defeated Dylan Nyrock to become Intercontinental Champion. But now he's looking for bigger and better things, and what better way than by beating Cody Simmons, a man who has challenged for the undisputed title. Angel Ramirez did have a match against DJ Young a few weeks ago, and that did not end well for him. Not to mention, he's also fought one of the #1 contenders for that undisputed championship in the former Diego Crimson. Again, did not go well for him. But now, where does Angel Ramirez go from here? He goes for Death Club. And we know that Death Club has had a history with Angel Ramirez. But it was more Tommy A. Hawkins versus him. But here we go, the Soul Man versus the King of Redemption himself, Angel Ramirez. And look at that, Cody Simmons already has him pinned in the corner. Clean break there. As Angel Ramirez quick to go around Cody Simmons to bring him down. Oh, and drops that knee right to the chest. Angel Ramirez has been on a bit of a hot and cold streak as of late, making it to the final round of the #1 contender tournament for the United States title at NCW Chaos Mania 2, but losing to Andy Reeves. And then the week after, he lost to Seth Goldman at Chaos Mania 2. He came down to the final two to become #1 contender for the Undisputed Championship at Revenge in that 30-man second annual Chaos Mania Battle Royale. But Diego Crimson was able to get rid of him at the very end. And now Angel Ramirez would love to pick up a victory over the #1 contender, hand-picked challenger by Tony Lee Williams, as he's looking for a submission here, but Cody not looking to tap out. But at Chaos Mania there will be, oh, not Chaos Mania, at NCW Revenge there will be no pinfalls, there will be no submissions, there will be no disqualifications, there will be no escape. The only way to win is to knock out your opponent inside the death cage, and that is what Cody Simmons and Tony Lee Williams will have to deal with. We've only seen one other death cage here in NCW, and that was between Joey Graves and Drew Kennedy. And you got to believe that the death cage is perfect for the group known as Death Club. In Cody Simmons' mind, it is a shoo-in that he becomes the next Intercontinental Champion. But tonight he has to focus on a former champion, Angel Ramirez, who's currently got him down. Oh, springboard 450. But Cody Simmons easily able to catch that leg with a dragon screw. And the tweak he does to it, that looks like he could rip the knee right off the leg. As Cody Simmons nails two knees straight to the back of Angel Ramirez. And now looking springboard moonsault off the second rope into the cover. One. Ooh, Angel Ramirez able to kick out. Both these men confirmed for Season 3. But which one will be more likely to get a shot at the big times? Will it be the Soul Man? Will it be the Angel of Redemption? Or King of Redemption, whatever I call him. With Cody Simmons throwing him over the top rope, hooks the head, looking for a draping DDT. Oh, Oh, and a big shot right to the body. Angel Ramirez now got countered. The Soul Man has him back up to his feet now. What's he thinking? Straights him up against the ropes. Oh, and a big clothesline into the corner. And now looking for a not a DDT, a drop kick in the corner. Picks him up. No. Able to slide out the back with a neck breaker. Ramirez now. What is he thinking here? Oh, got counted. Northern Light suplex counter. Oh no. This is a movie used to tap out the Undisputed Champion in that 6-man tag team match. The Deathlock. Is Angel Ramirez going to submit? Yes, he does. Cody Simmons conquered a former 5-time champion. A back and forth match. But in the end, the Deathlock claimed Angel Ramirez's fate. And that is 2 victories that Death Club have to celebrate about. Look at that, just locks it in, middle of the ring. Angel Ramirez had nowhere to go. Those long legs of Cody Simmons wrapped around the neck as Cody Simmons was pulling on that arm, and he would have ripped it right out of the socket if Angel Ramirez didn't tap out. But Cody Simmons building up a world of momentum heading towards his death cage against Tony Lee Williams at Revenge for the Intercontinental Championship. And we may just be looking at the next Intercontinental Champion. Joey has something to celebrate about. Cody has something to celebrate about. Will Tommy A. Hawkins have something to celebrate about? Tick, 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 tick. Here we go. Here we go, the third of 3 Death Club matches. And here comes the assassin of Death Club, the big man, the powerhouse, the former 2-time tag team champion. We are talking Tommy A. Hawkins. Cody Simmons, Joey Graves backstage recuperating. They are celebrating about their 2 victories, and Tommy A. Hawkins needs to make it the trifecta if he wants to go to NCW Revenge and challenge for the NXW World Championship. Because if he can beat Bruce Kendrick here tonight, he will have earned himself an opportunity at Developmental's top prize. And that is what Death Club is all about. Anything that involves DJ Young, they will take away from him. The Intercontinental Championship, Bruce Kendrick's Championship, Tony Lee Williams Championship, Developmental's top prize, they will take it all away from the undisputed champion. Because he started a war, and they plan on finishing it. So here comes a man who will not lay down and let Death Club do what they please to his brand. Call him an egomaniac, call him an asshole, but you can also call him the NXW World Champion, the man who represents this brand day in and day out. He represents what developmental means, opportunity, and he took that opportunity to defend that NXW Championship at Chaos Mania 2. Not to mention, he also took that opportunity to defend it against Joey Graves 2 weeks ago. He competed in the main event last week alongside the Intercontinental Champion and the Undisputed Champion. I mean, that's pretty good for a developmental territorial champion. But he may be biting off a little bit more than he can chew, as he's gone to this war alongside Kelly Art Connection. But the Weapon X, he knows he works better solo. As over the past few episodes of the NCW 2, we've seen him dominate everyone that has come into contact with him. Even though his new faction, the X Club? No. I don't know what it's called, but what I do know is he has to defend that title at NXW Reboot. But you gotta think, if Tommy A. Hawkins wins here tonight, he may find himself with a ticket to NXW Reboot just to see who he's gotta face at NCW Revenge. And you know he'll want Tommy A. Hawkins. I mean, Bruce Kendrick. But look at the size difference between these two men. Flatliner just whipping his head into the mat. Tommy A. Hawkins looking to destroy everything NXW is here tonight. Overhead belly to belly suplex. Shot to the face. Shot fired back. Tried for a drop kick perhaps. Caught with a hand to the side of the head and just rammed straight into that turnbuckle. Bruce Kendrick may have beaten Joey Graves, but Joey Graves is not Tommy A. Hawkins. This is a man who will knock you out. Big collision there. Bruce Kendrick looking to take advantage of the mistake and got caught. Tried for a shoulder tackle and got hit with an arm drag instead. That was a real quick arm drag for a big man. But Bruce Kendrick looking to prove that he can go power to power with the power of Death Club. Big shot there. And another one. Bruce Kendrick snapped German suplex right on the neck. Now looking neck breaker. Bruce Kendrick definitely looking to dominate. He does not want to defend his title against Tommy A. Hawkins. Look at that, throwing him up the ramp. Oh, coming in with a big elbow, but I think he only caught half that. I think he may have overshot the momentum. Oh, and a big lariat. Almost knocking off the head of Bruce Kendrick, as Bruce Kendrick finds himself being rammed face first into that stage ramp. As he gets thrown back to the ringside area, kick to the back. And that is leather straps just whipping across the back of your skin. Well, not the back of your skin, but the skin of your back. Oh, and just slamming down hard. Don't. Bruce Kendrick now looking swanton. Oh, missed the target. Well, luckily for him, that was only off the second rope. Back elbow. These two men are going back and forth. Looks like they may have learned a little bit about each other. Buster goes for the cover. One, and an easy kick out by Tommy A. Hawkins. Oh, this is just pure insult to Death Club. Because that's their jester. And Tommy A. Hawkins was going to take offense to that, but no, Bruce Kendrick was able to bait him into a reversal. And now has him up on the shoulders. Bow backbreaker. Looking to damage the big man by bending him in half. And here we go, shot to the face. Looking for the Kendrick driver. But that's not all he has to offer, no. Bruce Kendrick could have been looking for that Weapon X, but ate a shoulder tackle in response. Oh, and a beautiful reversal there by Bruce Kendrick. Looking to drag the big man middle of the ring now. And looking, drop kick. Bruce Kendrick now circling Tommy A. Hawkins, a 2-year veteran. Tommy A. Hawkins, but looking to put away the rookie from NXW. Oh! And that could be it, the Assassin's drop. 1, 2, but no, Bruce Kendrick able to kick out just in the nick of time. And now Tommy A. Hawkins might be looking to take it to that next level. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Big clothesline. Irish whip across the ring. Another one. And now a sidewalk slam, one-armed, as he drills Bruce Kendrick into the mat, but Bruce Kendrick straight back up, only to be caught with a pile driver. And now Bruce Kendrick has to reap what he sows, because he's normally dropping people on their head. Tommy A. Hawkins now waiting for him to stand or get up to the right position, looking for a straight kick to the head. And now one more time, the Assassin looking to come down hard. But no, Bruce Kendrick saw it coming. But a counter for a counter. Shot to the face. Another one. Reverse backbreaker into the neckbreaker. As Bruce Kendrick has to roll out of the ring to slow down the momentum of the former two-time tag team champion. While Tommy A. Hawkins not waiting for anyone. He's coming in and he's going to drill Bruce Kendrick with a neckbreaker right on the knee. And that is some serious and very dangerous whiplash. Just coming down hard on that neck, and then the next level. Oh no, powerbomb on the outside and straight into that high angle Boston Crab. He's going to punish Tommy A. Hawkins. He doesn't want to go for the win just yet. But Bruce Kendrick found himself headfirst into that announcer's table. But luckily, he was able to get back up as he gets Tommy A. Hawkins back in the ring now. Where's he going? To the ring apron, looking to go springboarding. There we go. Springboard knee strike. And into the cover. 1, 2. But Tommy A. Hawkins able to get the shoulder up. After taking a powerbomb and a Boston Crab to the outside, Tommy A. Hawkins still in this match. Oh, and look at that double leg sweep takedown. Oh, and there's a tomahawk chop. And that busted open the NXW World Champion. Big knee to the body there. Bruce Kendrick now. Side belly to belly suplex. Shot to the face now. Looking. Skull crushing finale. But Tommy A. Hawkins straight back up. And now looking one more time for the Assassin's drop. And that could be it. I think that was the second time he's hit that. As he rolls Bruce Kendrick over for the cover, hooks the leg, Will he earn himself a shot at the NXW World Championship? No, Bruce Kendrick able to kick out, perhaps due to the fact that Tommy A. Hawkins had to drag him to the middle of the ring, but now Hawkins heading up to the top rope. We don't see this big man go there often, but looking like a knee drop, but he missed. And now Bruce Kendrick looking to take advantage of that mistake, has him up on the shoulders, back again, bow backbreaker. And now Bruce Kendrick looking to put on the final touches to this hectic, chaotic match. The Weapon X has connected, but will that be enough to put down the Assassin of Death Club as he hooks the leg? Can he go back to NXW with a victory? 1, 2, no. Tommy A. Hawkins able to kick out. The Weapon X thought he had the match won, but no luck. And here he goes once again, Swanton Bomb, nobody home. There's Tommy A. Hawkins looking to pick him up, but no. Bruce Kendrick answers with a European uppercut. Looking ahead now, looking snap suplex. Here he goes up on the shoulders now. And looking to drop. Tommy A. Hawkins on that top rope. Tried to hit him in the face again, but got countered. Tommy A. Hawkins looking for another pile driver. And that has got to do some serious damage, as Tommy A. Hawkins is looking to break everything the NXW champion represents. But more so looking to break his face, as he solidly kicked him in the head with those leather metal studded boots. Oh, and a vicious headbutt. Tommy A. Hawkins looking to end it with that wheelbarrow neck breaker. 1, 2, 3, and Tommy A. Hawkins finds himself with an NXW World Championship shot. At NCW Revenge, Bruce Kendrick, he's got to go back-to-back title defenses at pay-per-view first. He's going to defend it at Reboot, and then he's going to defend it at Revenge. And he's going to defend that title in a death cage. What kind of situation will the champion, if any situation? Tommy A. Hawkins just saying, get me the title now, it's mine. I just beat Developmental's top champ. But we move on to our next match. And here we go with our main event. one of the number one contenders for the NCW Undisputed Championship, Diego Crimson. And Diego Crimson won a 30-man over-the-top rope battle royale at Chaos Mania to earn this title opportunity. And this man has been nothing short of dominant since winning, defeating Angel Ramirez, defeating King Gutter. And now he's looking to pin the shoulders of the undisputed champion to the mat and make it a trifecta of victories before taking the ultimate prize. He is done with the past. He cannot wait for the future. The present is now, and the present is looking a lot like Diego Crimson. Look at this man. Pro wrestling is built into this man. It is in his blood. The son of a former world champion. And he would love to become a world champion himself. And what better way to see if he is ready than by defeating a certain world champion right now. And here comes that undisputed champion, the man who took a 2-year-long trip to get to this situation. Not even a 2-year trip, more like a 1-year trip. But either way, DJ Young debuted in a tag team match against Diego's father and Angel Jr.'s father, where DJ Young suffered the pinfall defeat. Ever since then, DJ Young has rose through the championship rankings. First the light heavyweight division, then the cruiserweight division, then he stepped up his game to the Intercontinental Championship division, and then he took his ticket into the All-Stars tournament. He took that All-Stars Championship for 2018, and that took him to the main event of Chaos Mania 2. But now, ever since winning that title, he has been a very busy man. Sure, he defeated Angel Ramirez, but he did lose to King Gutter in the second round of the Veterans Cup tournament. Not to mention, last week he suffered his first ever submission defeat at the hands of Death Club, and now they are running roughshod over NCW. And DJ Young at NCW Revenge could lose everything from his own world championship to his tag team partner to his developmental brand's top title. All could be taken from Death Club and possibly Diego Crimson. And look at that, DJ Young starting things off with a Hurricanrana, but Diego straight into a DDT. Right now, looking ahead, looking to throw down. Oh no, knee to the face, and into the face buster on the knee. DJ Young, you gotta think he's not in the best of moods ever since tapping out and losing to Gutter the very next night. DJ Young now looking to pick up Diego, and here we go, Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, and a collision there between the heavyweight and the undisputed champion. As DJ Young finds himself tossed over the top rope, and now the undisputed champion about to get his back rearranged with that back suplex on the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring, besides those exposed turnbuckles. Technically, the ring is everything that they wrestle on, but they don't wrestle on the turnbuckle, so it's the turnbuckle part of the ring. But either way, DJ Young now in control there after throwing Diego into the steel stairs. But Diego looking to fight back. It's not easy to keep this man down. Look at him, he's like a walking tank. And speaking of tank, he just ran over DJ Young. with that shoulder tackle, nearly sending him into the ring apron. Back first, head first, it doesn't matter, make a difference. Diego is just dominant right now. In his mind, I don't think there's anyone who can stop the momentum that he has been on. But TJ Young with that lariat, taking Diego over the top rope, crashing to the floor. And now DJ Young, what is he thinking here? Heads down to the outside area, kick to the body. Oh, look at that power. DJ Young looking for a ring apron powerbomb. And now spins him out. Oh, into the ring apron. Smashing Diego into that steel. And you got to think that would have had to bend. Or Diego would have had to bend. But either way, Diego's back up to take Diego down with these quick right hands. Like rapid fire gunshots. Doing damage. As Diego gets DJ Young back in the ring and rolls him over for the cover. Can he get the 3? Can he beat both men who have held that undisputed title in the main event? As Diego is begging him to stand. Shots fired to the ribs. DJ Young now looking to drop him head first on that knee. But now what does the undisputed champion do? Diego is down. As he picks him back up, kick to the body, hooks the arms, looking to turn out the number 1 contender's lights. And that could be it. Lights out. 1, 2. No, Diego able to get the shoulder up just at the very end. And here we go. European uppercut. Diego now. Kick to the body. Hooks that head. What's he thinking here? Irish whip into the corner. Double knees to the back. And now Diego looking. Oh, got caught. Not sure what he was looking for, but DJ Young was able to counter it. But perhaps a mistake, because DJ Young going to take any opportunity he can get as he goes for a roll-up pin. Or inside trade, or whatever you want to call it. DJ Young now looking for that fireman's carry cutter. And he has just been dominating Diego right now. But it's not time to put away the guns. You got to keep firing if you want to put away Diego Crimson. And float over neckbreaker. As DJ Young now looking to head top rope straight up. And looking to go for the X Factor splash. And that could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And DJ Young picks up the victory. Heading into Chaos Mania, slowing down that momentum. But each man got a victory heading into Revenge. Diego defeated King Gutter. Gutter defeated DJ Young. DJ Young defeated Diego Crimson. But at NCW Revenge, it is any man's guess who will be walking out with that undisputed title. Will it be the past? Will it be the present? Or will it be the future? We'll find out at NCW Revenge in our main event. But for now, that has been it for episode 45 of NCW. If you liked any of the matches, please hit that like button. Share with your friends who like pro wrestling. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And hit that notification button, that little bell, to stay up to date when we go live for NCW action. As we are moving down, we are counting down the days towards season 3. As NCW episode 46, we will find out who will be the King of the Ring champion going into NCW Revenge against G's. Also, we will find out who will be going to the finals of the Rookies Cup and the Veterans Cup. But we have such a huge card for Revenge, you don't want to miss it. And you know how you stay. And you can also follow NCW on Twitter to know when we go live. And get all the latest news by going to Twitter and looking up NCW Extreme. That's right, NCW Extreme. and that is where you can follow NCW on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at NeoExtreme. That's NEOXTREME. But I don't really use my own anymore. But either way, it's going to be a hectic week for NCW. Tune in next time for 46. And don't forget to follow Developmental, because we will be doing Reboot later today or later tonight, depending where you are in the world. So you don't want to miss that. For now, this is NeoExtreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Sayonara.